Okay, in this video I'm just going to talk you through some of the settings, the site settings that you'll need to know about in order to administrate your viral spiral. So click on Site Settings. Okay, so the site name, these are all entries that you put in when you set up the site on installation. You have here a default O2O page, your default one-time offer page. Now this is already entered. It's a ClickBank product, and by using ClickBank ID tag, this tag here, it'll be replaced with yours and your sub-users' ClickBank IDs, so that they and you will benefit from any sale that results from anyone arriving at this link. The fact that it's the default O2O page means that if you create any new products in My Viral Spiral, then this link here is what will be used by default as that product's offer page. You can overwrite it, of course. It is purely a base URL here that gets entered to save there never being any blank URLs in the offer page. That's because you always want to be taking someone to an offer page, typically, after they've signed up to your squeeze page. Okay, next we have the default logout page. By default this is the site URL. You can change this to anything you like. Hide products not registered for. Now what this means is, and if you saw the previous video you'll see that when I signed up as a sub-user under myself in this Viral Spiral site, I only saw automatic money because that is the product that I signed up for. If you have this set to yes, then it means that your users will see every product that you've rebranded. They won't see products that you haven't rebranded because they don't get access to the rebrander until you have rebranded one. But they will see all the other products. I prefer to keep this on no, and you'll see why a little later on. 5 steps to rebrander initiation. This again is set to no. If this is set to yes, then anyone who signs up for your squeeze page for a product is taken immediately to the 5 steps to rebrander process. Now the danger of that, of course, is that they will rebrand your ebook and read their own rebranded copy without you ever getting the benefit of your affiliate links being placed in front of them. So my preference is to keep this to no. There may be times when you want it turned on, if you want to introduce people to the rebranding benefits of your Viral Spiral early on, for instance, but typically you would want them to download and read your rebranded ebook before they go ahead and rebrand their own. Auto new product announce, this is off. What this is that at such stage as you upload a new product, then automatically an email will be sent to your list telling them that you have uploaded a new product and where they can get it from. Email notifications of sign-ups. These are notifications that go to you and to your sub-users. It's mainly for the benefit of your sub-users though, every time they get a new sign-up at your site. So the idea is that they are notified and congratulated when they have got a new sign-up at your Viral Spiral site. All these emails are editable, and I'll show you where in a minute. Frequency. Now this is set at 5, and this is the number of days between which your users can mail their lists. 5 is a good number. It could be 7, it could be once a week, it could be up to 10 days. In fact, you could even set it to once a month. Actually no, not quite. Once every 3 weeks. I think 21 is the maximum number. And that really means then that once every 5 days the users will get an email reminding them that they can use your site to mail their list with whatever offer they happen to have that they want to put to them. The point is that obviously you want your users to be using your site and to be growing a list there and using that list, because the more they use it the more they'll grow it, and the more they grow it the bigger your list gets. So this is the number of days between which users can mail their lists. Auto mailing reminders, and you can turn off and on the reminders that go to your list that it's time for them to come back and mail their list, and that's what this setting here does. Enable sign up form. Okay, now at the login page there is normally, it's probably better if I demonstrate this. What we'll do is we'll go to the login page, and you see here you log in, but at the moment there is nowhere for you to register. There's only somewhere to go if you've forgotten your password. If we change this setting to enable sign up form to yes, and we refresh this page, then you'll see that there's a register here link where users, so you can direct users to your site, they can register, they'll be warned that they haven't got a valid sponsor, and the point is actually that because they haven't come in with through a squeeze page, your Viral Spiral site won't know which product they're signing up for, but they can still sign up here. And the point about this is that if you have hide products not registered for set to yes, then if someone signs up through this anonymous method, of course they won't see any products because they haven't come in through a squeeze page. They've only come in and they won't be able to see any products until you send them an email directing them to a squeeze page where they can log in, or rather sign up, and they'll then be able to see the product for that squeeze page that they signed up for. But so you need to be careful with that. I mean, I personally keep this turned off, but it's up to you, and you can do with it how you, well, obviously you can run your site how you like. Now the site welcome text here is what appears on your home page. It's this text at the beginning, and I'll show you. Let's go to home. It's all of this. This is the text that people see and read when they first log into your Viral Spiral site. And the point is you can change this to be whatever you want. In fact, I think you can even put images in it. I saw that Bob the teacher had done that successfully. So you can put HTML in here, basic HTML text, and you can put tags for your site name or not, and you can edit that how you like. Your privacy note, well, if you are using a bunch of squeeze pages and you just want to use the you always use the same privacy note at the bottom, and the privacy note typically would be, we hate spam too, your email address will never be passed on to anyone, and you may opt out of further mails at any time with a click of a mouse. To save yourself typing that into all your squeeze pages, you can have it here, and you can opt whether or not to show it on your squeeze page. You can also have it as something else. I mean, you might make it, you might already have privacy notices on your squeeze pages, in which case you might want to make this a note about reminding your users to go to their inboxes to check for their confirmation mail as soon as they've signed up. Okay, but that's where you would edit it. And the email signature, this is what appears at the bottom of every email that is sent, and that you send from your site. So you can make that what you like as well. I recommend you keep this aspect the same anyway, just because it reminds your users that it's a perfectly legitimate email and that they are double opted in to your list, and that they opted in from this IP address using this email, and this is your site name, and it gives them the date as well at which they signed up. There will always be as well an unsubscribe link at the bottom of every email that is sent out, and so that users can unsubscribe. um, to comply with spam. Okay, so that gives you a bit of background on the site settings page.